Jonathan Pierce, CEO of Pierce Industries, adjusted his ill-fitting janitorial uniform. He took a deep breath, trying to calm his nerves. This was a new experience for him, stepping into the shoes of his employees. He felt a nervous flutter in his stomach. The unfamiliarity of the situation made him uneasy, but he was determined to see it through. This was a side of Pierce Industries he'd never seen. The hustle and bustle of the office from this perspective was eye-opening. Jonathan's mission was simple: experience life as an employee. He wanted to connect with his staff on a deeper level. He yearned to understand their challenges. Listening to their stories and concerns was crucial for him. He wanted to see company inefficiencies firsthand. Observing the day-to-day operations from this angle was enlightening. Today he was John, the new cleaning staff. This undercover mission was his way of gaining a true understanding of his company's inner workings. Jonathan began his morning. He pushed a heavy cart, the pungent smell of cleaning products filling his nostrils. He emptied overflowing bins. Jonathan scrubbed toilets, a far cry from his usual board meetings. He wiped down desks, surprised by the amount of clutter and disorganization. This lack of tidiness pointed to a potential need for better storage solutions. He met Sarah, a friendly receptionist who always had a warm smile and a welcoming demeanor. She was the first person everyone saw when they entered the office, and she made sure to greet each person with genuine kindness. Sarah confided in John about the old coffee machine that had been a source of frustration for many. It was an ancient relic that seemed to break down more often than it worked, causing a lot of inconvenience. The coffee machine was constantly breaking down, affecting employee morale significantly. People relied on their morning coffee to kickstart their day, and its frequent malfunctions were a major disruption. Later, Jonathan helped Michael, a young intern who was struggling to fix a jammed printer. Michael had been trying to get it working for hours, and his frustration was palpable. Michael confessed to feeling overwhelmed with the sheer amount of tasks he had to juggle. He was new and still trying to find his footing in the fast-paced office environment. He was drowning in paperwork, unsure of his tasks and responsibilities. Jonathan took a moment to observe the employees around him, noticing the stress and pressure they were under. He saw their frustrations with outdated technology, which was slowing down their productivity and causing unnecessary stress. The old equipment was a constant source of problems. He noticed the long lunch lines, a clear sign of inefficient allocation of resources. Employees were spending too much time waiting for their meals, which cut into their break time and added to their daily stress. Jonathan realized his perception of the company was skewed. He had been so focused on the big picture that he had missed the daily struggles and challenges his employees faced. He'd been blind to the daily struggles of his employees. This realization hit him hard, and he knew he needed to make changes to improve their work environment and overall morale. Jonathan shed his janitor's disguise, feeling the weight of the day lift off his shoulders. He had spent hours observing, cleaning, and understanding the very foundation of his company from a different perspective. He felt a profound shift within himself, a realization that the true essence of leadership was not just in giving orders, but in understanding the struggles and triumphs of every employee. He had gained a newfound respect for his staff, seeing firsthand their dedication and resilience. Each person played a crucial role, and their collective effort was the heartbeat of the company. Their dedication, despite the challenges, was inspiring. Jonathan realized that the success of Pierce Industries was built on the backs of these hard-working individuals. He was determined to enact change, not just superficial adjustments, but meaningful transformations that would improve the lives of his employees. Jonathan envisioned a company where employees felt valued and heard, where their voices mattered and their contributions were recognized. Jonathan called a company-wide meeting, eager to share his newfound insights and plans for the future. He announced new initiatives, upgraded equipment, streamlined workflows, and an open-door policy. These changes were just the beginning of a new era for Pierce Industries. He looked out at his employees, seeing a mix of curiosity and hope in their eyes. Their faces, once etched with frustration, now shone with hope. The atmosphere in the room was electric with the promise of positive change. Jonathan knew this was just the beginning. He felt a renewed sense of purpose and a deep commitment to his vision. He was committed to building a better future for Pierce Industries, one where every employee felt a sense of belonging and pride in their work. A future built on empathy, understanding, and a whole lot of cleaning supplies. Jonathan smiled, knowing that the journey ahead was filled with promise and potential.